toxic byproducts from meth and other drug labs do not go away.
The state has a list of known sites and whether they have been cleaned up. But as investigative reporter Joe Burke found out, the list isn't a one-stop shop. Right, Jill?
That's right, Mike and Rebecca. This really gets at how can the public find out if their home is safe for themselves or their family. One thing we know, information about clandestine drug labs isn't all going to the same place, which can make it more difficult to get those answers.
They were popular for a while, for probably close to 8 to 10 years, and they have since basically fizzled out and have become a thing of really the past.
But after a drug lab is gone, things aren't in the clear until someone cleans up.
These chemicals essentially are there for a long periods of time until they're professionally remediated.
Flammable, corrosive materials used in production stick around.
Typically these are liquids, but a lot of these are gases and things that will soak into the walls, into the carpet, into the wood of a structure.
The Alaska Department of Conservation tracks known sites and their cleanup status.
We get these sites reported to us by the Department of Public Safety, and we list them, and then we provide guidance on how to sample and decontaminate these sites.
But not every site is on that list. Some are on a separate list affiliated with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency, but maintained in a national database by the El Paso Intelligence Center. Here's a great example. A unit in this building made the DEA's National Clandestine Drug Lab Registry all the way back in 2004, but it never showed up on the state list. One reason Alaska DEC didn't start keeping track until 2005.
The homeowner or the property owner is then can proceed to go through that process of abating these properties and doing sampling to show that there are no contaminants present above the standards that we've set. And when they submit that report to us, then we will establish those sites to be fit for use.
Another reason, homes that made the Alaska list but were fixed more than 5 years ago, like this one in Midtown, fall off of DEC's active roster. But some known labs discovered after 2005 that show up on the DEA list still aren't showing up on the state list. So there's a data gap, making it difficult to know where things really stand.
There's a list maintained by the DEC, there's a list maintained by the DEA, but realistically the biggest tool you could use is that disclosure from the seller, because they're required to report if they know that the property's ever been used for a clandestine lab.
So all of the agencies we spoke with today, Alaska State Troopers, APD, DEA, DEC, kind of alphabet soup, all believe they're reporting in the way that they're supposed to. And information is out there, but it's not all in one place. So if renters or home buyers are looking for a one-stop shop, they're out of luck.